Welcome to the Olympus Report, Demigods, Monsters, and Gods Alike. What is the Kane Chronicles, and is it connected to Percy Jackson? Well, here's everything you need to know about the series. The Kane Chronicles is a series written by the author of Percy Jackson, Rick Riordan, and yes, it's connected. It takes place within the same universe. And it actually happened during and shortly after the original Percy Jackson series. However, the Kane Chronicles is a bit different. For one, instead of Greek mythology, it's all about Egyptian mythology. And there's no demigods, as gods can't actually be in the world of the living without a human host. Most of the gods reside in the Dua, which is kind of like a world existing beneath our world. Instead of demigods, there's Egyptian magicians. You learn and study magic, and there's several different kinds of magic. You can study amulet making, divine words, or the path of the gods, which would give you access to a god's power. However, this form of magic was forbidden by the House of Life. The House of Life, or Per Anka, is in charge of all magicians and is tasked with keeping Mat, otherwise known as order. The House of Life is led by the Chief Lector. The Chief Lector is usually stationed in Egypt, known as the First Gnome. The world is broken up into gnomes. There's 360 of them in total. Essentially, anyone can be a magician and learn magic, but the most powerful ones often have the blood of the pharaoh, like the main characters of the series, Carter and Sadie Kane. The Kane Chronicles is told from both Carter and Sadie's perspectives, in the form of an audio journal. There are three main books in the Kane Chronicles: The Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, and The Serpent Shadow, where Carter and Sadie learn of their heritage, become some of the most powerful magicians in centuries, and work to stop Apophis, the embodiment of chaos, from escaping his imprisonment and destroying the world. Along their journey, they inherit Brooklyn House, which is in the 21st Gnome, and begin teaching other magicians the way of the gods. But there's more than just the three main books. There's the Survival Guide, which can help you learn more about the Egyptian gods, the House of Life, and even the Kanes. But some of my favorite stories are in Demigod and Magicians, a crossover with Percy Jackson. There are three short stories in the book, including The Son of Sobek, The Staff of Cerberus, and The Crown of Ptolemy. These stories actually continue the Kane Chronicles and take place right after the Blood of Olympus. Percy Jackson, Annabeth Chase, and Carter and Sadie Kane team up to stop Setna, a villain from the Kane Chronicles. But if you want to complete the series, you'll need to read one more book, Brooklyn House, A Magician's Manual, which is told not only from the perspectives of Carter and Sadie, but from several other Kane Chronicles characters. And that's the Kane Chronicles in a nutshell. Hopefully this video answered a little bit of what exactly the series is and if you should read it. I highly recommend it. It's emotional, it's funny, and it's super entertaining. But if you're still hesitant, check out my video, Everything You Need to Know About the Red Pyramid, where I go into great detail about book number 1. But for right now, that's all I have for you in this video. So until next time, I'm signing off. And please, as always, stay safe.